y'all, we back on another video. For this New York trading session, the pair that I'm actually going to be focusing on heavy this session, obviously SPS 500, but not only SPS, but the Great British Pound versus the US dollar. I'm looking at a 4-hour setup, so it's looking like a big old swing trade opportunity that I could take that probably could last basically going into like the whole next week. But overall, I'll be looking for a sell on this trade. I'm looking to catch anywhere between 50 to 100 pips off of this move. AKA what that means is anywhere from $50 to $100 off of this trade alone for today. I'll keep y'all posted as I continue to see updates in the market. As of right now, it's setting up pretty good. We got a little pullback going on. Alright, so as you see right here, this is GBP USD. I got a little pullback action going on. Basically, it was in the zone. It started rejecting the price. This is the price selling resistance, right? It started rejecting it. It started coming down. So right now, it's back at the bottom of the zone, and right now is what we call a retest in the market. So this is a key level. It's gonna let us know that if a GU is gonna go back up for the uptrend, or if GU is gonna retest this certain price and actually drop for the sell. So this is actually the sell. I'm actually in a sell right now, and I'm on this. I'm expecting the retest back to this certain price and get stuck, and I'm looking for that downtrend momentum. I have my cross on my MAs, which is my identification to let me know that the market is going for the sell. I got a breakout, and I got that retest to that same price. So within the next hour or two, but I'm going based off the 4 hours. So within the next 4 hours, I should be seeing GU actually push down to start the downtrend. And with this downtrend, honestly, I said 50 to 100 pips. So TP would probably be like around here. Let me see. Yeah, so this is about 100 pips right here, right? With this downtrend, it can come here. But once it comes to my TP that I'm looking for at 100 pips, I could potentially hold this really here or here. But when it comes to trading, you never know until the market actually pushes down to this price. So once I see how the market acts, once it comes down to 1.36476, that's going to determine how I actually take that trade and how I actually look for that setup. Now for SPS, it's still just been chilling in the zone. Hasn't really been shaking too much. I'm waiting to see if it's gonna stay below the price of 45.85, and then I'm gonna look to sell around 45.75 or officially like around 45.68 area once it actually breaks out. But right now this one's chilling, so I'm like, all right, I'm not even gonna touch you. I'm gonna let you do what you want to do, but I'm gonna take a more risk-free trade. I'm gonna take a more safer trade by hopping in my good old faithful GU and actually making this like my pair for the day, my pair that I'm gonna focus on for New York session. So currently today is actually October 27th. It's Tuesday. I don't know if I'm gonna drop the video today or if I'm gonna drop it on when. Today is not Tuesday, bro. Today is Wednesday. I'm tripping. My days are off because I went to the gym on Tuesday instead of going on Monday. But yeah, so I might drop the video today, Wednesday, later on Wednesday in the evening, or I'll probably drop it on Thursday. It depends on how fast I get done with editing. It depends on if the trade actually, like if the trade actually hits TP today or if it hits TP tomorrow. And actually I might figure out, let me know in the comments, would y'all rather me show y'all like, hey, this is the trades I'm looking at for the morning, boom boom boom, and drop the video right then and there, and then I update y'all on my story or update y'all periodically on my like basically how it's going? Or would you rather me hold out and wait for the videos, wait for me to actually hit TP and wait for the video after that? That might be something I do later on, but for the sake of these videos I'm doing right now, I'm just showing y'all what it looks like on a daily to get to that take profit and basically like getting that withdrawal on Friday and what that looks like. So after I do that, starting next week, I'm probably gonna do like, hey, this is what my trading day is looking like for New York session right now. This is exactly what I'm looking for on that. Yeah, I think that's how I'm gonna do it. So make sure y'all follow along. Make sure you still got those post notifications turned on. Not only will I be posting on here, I'll be posting on my YouTube channel as well. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you go subscribe to my YouTube channel. And let's get me to 1K. Catch y'all later on this video once I update y'all with if TP smash or if it hits stop loss. Expecting TP to smash on this one. I'm feeling very confident. But I'll keep y'all posted. Deuces. What's up, y'all? What's up? It's actually the next day. It's Thursday, October 28th. Few things happened yesterday in the market that I'm about to get ready to share on the chart. We're about to talk about GU, we'll talk about SPX, talk about all the different moves that happened, whether it was a short position or a buy position. So I'll see y'all there. Alright, so bet. So, yeah, remember yesterday we was talking about how we wanted to see the downtrend in the market. We wanted to see that break. We wanted to see that retest, and then we want to hop in that sell. So luckily for me, right, once it broke and retested, like I said, I was already entered. I was able to catch about 20-30 pips before it started showing signs that I was going to go for the buy instead of the sell. So once it started showing signs that it was pushing up for the buy, I was able to close the sell position, take partial profit on that, right, and then actually hop into this move on the forward again for the uptrend. So now that GU is officially pushing up, we're currently about, let me see if I can show y'all the account. The account is sitting at $76 in profit, right? $76 in profit, $80 in profit. So once this actually hits about roughly anywhere between 100 to 150, honestly, let's see, where do I see you going today? Once I get to the account about 150 to 200, then I'm gonna take profit, and then I'm gonna actually show y'all the whole process of withdrawing, sending it back to Bitcoin, sending it to the bank account, and then deciding on what I'm gonna get for today. Just to show you how it goes. But so far, this week has been interesting. Like every setup that I was looking at, the market was like, I don't know about that. Let's recheck that strategy. Let's recheck that analysis that I'm looking at. And that's what you gotta know. Like when it comes to trading, if you're a new person watching this, new or a veteran, you can't be biased on solely one way that the market is gonna move, because the market can go either up or down. So you have to be really like understanding of knowing like, all right, the market is going to do what it wants to do. It's not going to do what you want to do. So if you're going to come into this and you're thinking like, oh, I wanted to buy, so it's going to buy, or I wanted to sell, it's going to sell, you're going to blow your account. So to prevent all that, make sure you actually pay attention to what I'm saying right now. Pay attention to what the market is showing you, and based off of what the market is showing you, apply that same principle to how you take each setup and each trade that you take. I was looking for the sell. It gave me a short sell, but the long-term move was a buy. So I was like, okay, bet. Make profit out the short position, enter in the long position for the buy, and now I'm up $80, $80 to $100 right now, right? Another trade I'm looking at right now is SPS 500. Once SPS 500 hit a certain price area, I'll either probably look at the sell that again, or I'll probably continue to wait for the buy and see if it pushes back up. But right now, that 45.85 area has to get touched. If it doesn't break that 45.85, I will be hopping in for that sell, and I'll be riding that belly back down to 45.55 for another 200 pips in the market. I'm tripping, 300 pips in the market. So this literally could be a $500 day. Yes, sir. Just cracked 100. Good honey bun. Counter now at $600. Well, 607 to be exact, but y'all get the point. And swipe up on that. Now, I think the other trade I said I was looking for was SPS. But if GU get the job done today, I don't even have to look for SPS. But I'm going to give y'all a free gem. If I, obviously, hopefully I drop the video in time for y'all to hop in this trade. If it break 45.85, you can hop in for that buy. But I'm expecting it to, once it retests up here, I'm expecting another drop. Because this is what started to sell yesterday. So obviously I wanted to come back to retest that to make sure that it was ready for that drop. But I'm not really confident that it's ready to break again. So what I'm going to look for is, once it actually hit that 45.85, if I don't enter at 45.85, I'm going to be entering around that 45.80 area. And that's probably what I'm going to look for to take that sell. But for right now, we're going to enjoy these blue screens off of GU. I'm going to update y'all in a few. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Alright, so as you can see, we just made $150 on a day, right? 154 on a day. I'll probably hop in SPS as well, and I'll probably follow me on my story. I'll probably post like the SPS trade on my story today. But a long story short is, I was only trading. I woke up at 9. It's only 10 o'clock in the morning. So for about an hour, I was able to make $150. I just made $150 an hour. I'm gonna post on my story. If you could work a job making $150 an hour, would you do it? And y'all gonna realize by the time y'all watch the video, y'all gonna be like, oh, that's why he was talking about that. Because in the video, I'm gonna talk about it. Imagine you work a job where you can make $150 an hour. Imagine if you dedicated for trading, you can do 40 hours a week. If it's like, let's say, if you dedicate 2 hours a week, so let's say for every hour you could potentially make 150. Not 2 hours a week, 2 hours a day. So that's $300 a day times 5 times a week. That's $1,500. Put in perspective for you to see, like, hey, this could really be a career. Actually, it is a career. Like, for those that don't know, there are there are people that actually invest for the banks and like all the big old financial institutions. There are people that's just like me. I'm an independent trader, but I could potentially, if I wanted to, I can go work for a bank and actually trade their money, or trade the customer's money, I guess, to make the company more money, right? Just to put that in perspective for y'all. And to add on to what I was saying earlier, think about it like this. I said in a matter of, what I said, 2 hours a week. So that's about, in total, 2 times 5, that's 10 hours a week that you just made $1,500. 10 hours a week. For 10 hours a week, you made $1,500 just by pressing a button, just by learning how to trade, learning how to invest, and actually literally just sitting at your screen. And like I showed y'all on the first video, all you gotta do is place your trade, and then from there, go about your day. And you can spend that time doing whatever you want. Either you're gonna make money or you may lose money, depending on what your risk to reward ratio is, right? But the goal of this video, the goal of what I'm explaining right now, is basically like, you gotta give yourself a different perspective on like, the rich think like this, so it's time for like the minorities and everybody else in general to start thinking like this as well. If you have the intentions on being wealthy, instead of trading in your time for money, you got to start making your money work for you, so that way you can get your time back to actually put it towards whatever passion that you truly want to do. That was the main goal of why I actually started trading, as well as, obviously, yes, I wanted my time back, but obviously I want money. Like, I'm black. I can't lie. It ain't even got nothing to do about the race card, but bro, I'm from Detroit, Michigan. I want money. I like to hustle. I want my bread. So of course, the first thing when I first started trading was I wanted to make money. Now it's more so like, I don't have to clock in nowhere. I don't have to clock in nowhere. I don't have to report to anybody. I'm reporting solely to myself and to the market. After that, I can go about my day and do whatever I want. Not shaming nobody that has a job, because obviously if you want to work, that's on you. Like, if you love your job, perfect. Like, I still too want to work for like an agency or advertising agency as well. So I can't shame nobody for doing whatever they want to do. But what I'm saying is, if you're not in love with your job, if you're not in love with, if your job isn't your passion, and you're looking for another way to make money, this could potentially be for you, right? All right, so once you actually make your profit in the market, the first thing you want to do, you want to send your money back to your broker's account. So the broker that I use is KLT FOREX, and as you can see, the amount that I made today was $154. In the right corner, you see I made, well, in the corner, you see I have $154.99 sent back to my brokerage account. Now, when I'm ready to actually make a withdrawal, not deposit, because we already did that. When I'm ready to make a withdrawal, you'll click on withdraw. I'll select withdraw type, and then, as you know, we use Bitcoin to withdraw. I will select from the US dollar wallet that I have in my account. And since we made 154, let's go ahead and withdraw 154. So this right here, they trying to get me to like basically keep the money in the account. They tell me, oh, we'll give you extra 30 if you keep it. No, thank you. That okay. Withdraw. And then now, this is the interesting part. So it says enter your Bitcoin address if you want to send future funds to, right? So I will come to Cash App. Cash App is what I use to send Bitcoin to and from my brokerage account. If you have Coinbase, you can use Coinbase. But for me, I use Cash App because it's the fastest for me right now. So I will just simply copy this address that it gives me. I will paste that into the KLT website, and I'll press withdraw. So within probably like an hour or two, and you'll see like in the top right corner, it'll show you like, all right, bet, pending withdrawal, $154.
So within probably about like an hour or two, the most I've seen it take, the longest is probably like, honestly, a day is the longest I've seen it take, depending on like how much money you were drawing at a time. But hopefully within like the next 2 or 3 hours, it will show y'all. Well, I can show y'all the update when it'll send me my notification. It'll email me, and then it'll text me on Cash App saying like, "Hey, your deposit has been withdrawn." And then from there, we can go ahead and figure out what we want to actually buy today. Yes, sir. As you can see, you get that notification on your phone to let you know when the Cash App has been completed. It just got completed. So let's go to my Cash App right now. Bam. And just like that. So right now it says it's $152 in here. Obviously I withdrew 154, but as the money is transferring back to Bitcoin, depending on if the Bitcoin price goes up or down, that does affect your withdrawal amount too. And plus they take like a little petty $2 fee out. So that's probably why $2 is missing from that. So when I'm ready to sell, I'll just sell. I'll sell all. Confirm. And bam, there you go. Showing my Cash out.
The first thing I'm gonna treat myself with, if you know, you know, I always gotta get Chick-fil-A. Always. So this is the first thing I'm gonna treat myself with. And I think I'm gonna go on Best Buy. And we're gonna find us something. Alright, so I ended up going to Best Buy. I got me a just a live stream. What, boy, I'm tripping. I basically got me a freaking webcam for my laptop. I'm gonna put it on top of my laptop so I can start streaming more on my in my Signals chat. I think I'm about to start doing more like live trading sessions, and I'll probably do like, I don't know, between the live trading sessions and I'm gonna do something with streaming. I still have to decide like the details of what exactly I want to offer for free onto the timeline for y'all, and what I'm actually gonna keep exclusive for my actual Academy members. But I think it only cost like, how much it cost? It only cost $60. So I only spent 60 out of the 154 I made. The rest, obviously, so I had Chick-fil-A. Probably the rest probably goes to gas or some random stuff. 150 really is like $1. Nah, that's really not even a lot of money for real. But at the end of the day, I was still able to get this just off the strength of I hopped in the trade, placed it, and I'm like, you know what? Let me go cop this. I had no intentions of buying this. I should have been got me a webcam anyway. And I'm mad. The dude was in there trying to sell me. He's like, yeah, you might as well get the new MacBook Pro that just dropped. And I actually might. So I'm gonna what I'm gonna do is on my bigger account, we're gonna make I'm gonna call it the MacBook Pro account, and I'm gonna use whatever I make in that trading account to go cop me the new MacBook Pro. I might video record that, but instead of putting it on Instagram, cause these videos right now, this video probably like over 20 minutes long right now. So these videos from here on out probably be on YouTube, and I'm gonna do the smaller videos on my like Instagram. I'm updating like how much I made this week and everything in that nature. But shout out to those that stay to the end and watch the video. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all like, leave a comment if you have any questions, or if you liked the content in this video so far. There will be more to come. I'm definitely about to start working on posting more on Instagram. Posting more on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and just basically giving y'all like more vlogs of what trading looks like from my point of view. And not only am I doing Forex, but I'm actually about to start trading cryptocurrency, and I might actually start looking at trading some stocks more heavily as well. So be on the lookout for that as well. We're gonna open horizon to like all of the different avenues for trading versus just solely focusing on the Forex market, because obviously you guys know I'm on the indices now and metals. I really don't even trade currencies like that no more, but you get the point. End of this video. Holla at y'all in the next one. Peace out.